Broadcasting live from the True Crime Today studios to the world. This is Murder in the Morning with Tony Bruschi and Stacey Cole.
From the Hit Killers Podcast, Murder in the Morning.
Kouri Richins, she's going to stay behind bars for the holidays. The Utah children's book author, you know, the one who wrote Are You With Me? About her husband's death that she's now being charged with. She's accused of fatally poisoning her husband with fentanyl in 2022. Going to be remaining behind bars after the judge denied her bail request. She's facing those charges of aggravated murder and attempted murder during a hearing in Utah's 3rd District. Judge Richard Mrazik outlined his reasons for rejecting Richins' bond request. Quote, there simply are not reasonably available means of mitigating her risk to the community and to herself, or the strong incentive for her to flee the jurisdiction of the court, Mrazik said. He emphasized the severity of the charges and her diminished ties to the community as critical factors in his decision. Prosecutors accused Richins of spiking a cocktail that she made for her husband, Eric Richins, with a lethal dose of fentanyl. Say that 3 times quick. Lethal dose of fentanyl. Lethal dose of fentanyl. Try it. Go for it. Your turn.
No, I don't want to.
It's hard. It's hard.
Lethal dose of fentanyl. Yeah, there's too many L's in there.
It's like in the weird T's, and you got to move your mouth around weird to say it. Anyway, they also claim she attempted to kill him previously on February 14th of 22 by giving him a drugged sandwich. Eric Richins, a father of 3, died at their home near Park City, a small mountain town known for its scenic beauty. Richins was arrested in 23, just a year after her husband's death, so it took him a little while to get there, and gained further attention for her public appearances discussing her family's grief. Her book, marketed to help children deal with the loss of a loved one, has become a focal point in media coverage of the case. The defense team, led by attorney Kathy Nestor, argued that the case against Richins is weakening, quote, with 2 charges dismissed and 4 others severed. The defense stands more confident. The case against our client is rapidly narrowing, exposing deeper weaknesses with each step, Nestor said. Judge Mrazik dismissed 2 counts of distributing a controlled substance and agreed to separate 4 real estate-related fraud charges from the upcoming murder trial. However, he denied a motion for the defense to try the murder and attempted murder charges separately. The judge also refused a motion to increase the jury size from the standard 8 to 12 members, despite acknowledging that Utah's law may be on the wrong side of history. Mrazik said he is bound by his oath to uphold it. The trial is set to begin in April of 25. It's going to cover a lot of charges, including aggravated murder, attempted murder, 2 counts of filing fraudulent insurance claims, and 1 count of forgery. And it looks like some of those charges are going to be separated up here. To ensure the fair jury pool, both the prosecution and defense agreed to select jurors from a broader geographic area spanning Salt Lake and Summit counties. Richins' defense team emphasized her connections to the area and disputed the notion that she poses a flight risk. However, the judge pointed to several other concerns, including her loss of businesses and strained relationship with her kids, which he said could increase her motivations to flee. Structurally, she just doesn't have the same connections to the community that she had then. The judge concluded Richins remains in custody, awaiting her day in court.
All she had to do be to get more fentanyl within her grasp, and she might, do some others in. I mean, she's a poisoner, so she's dangerous.
I would say, I don't know that she's going to go out and just start poisoning people for the hell of it. I just think that in other relationships she would get into, she would very much actively act in her own best interest. And if she did do this, clearly murder is not off the table in relationships when she wants to get her way. And that's the scary part.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, she's a scary woman if what she did is real. Yeah. And then she goes and writes a book about it. Oh my God. That's a mastermind. She was trying to hide in plain sight.
Yeah.
She was going on TV shows talking about her experience. if you're going to kill somebody, the best thing you could do is just stay quiet. I would think. She's like, no, here's my press release. Look at my book, buy my book. That's some freaky shit right there.
Yeah. That's the thing when murders are narcissists. It's right. It doesn't work in their favor because that desire for the attention and the look at me and, feel bad for me, but feel good for me and just feel anything about me, is too insatiable, to not go after.
Wow. It's a lot.
Yeah. That's why narcissists make bad killers. That's why a lot of narcissists are killers.
Oof.
Yeah. Interesting thought. But
I'll feel more comfort, past the gravy, with her in jail. Or prison or wherever they're holding her. Mm-hmm. Hopefully there won't be anything in the gravy. Yep. Holidays would be a good time to do that, though, wouldn't it?
What, to poison your family?
Well, I'm just saying. I mean, if she was going to do something like that again, I wouldn't let her cook.
That's true. Hey, everybody. Kouri got out for the holidays. Where is she? She's in the kitchen. She's stirring the gravy. Said it's the first thing she wanted to do. Said she got some spices in prison. She wanted to mix
right.
There. She comes out here. Everybody, have it. Try the gravy. Try the gravy.
No, I'm good. Thanks.
Oh, what the holidays could be.
You're neck deep in a dark, twisted tale. And just as the tension peaks, bam, a commercial about some miracle diet pill breaks the spell. It's like finding a fly in your soup after the first bite. But here's the fix. True Crime Today Premium Plus on Apple Podcasts. You get to enjoy your crime stories without the junk. Ad-free episodes, extended interviews that go beyond the surface, and early access to all the gruesome details. It's like swapping out a can of cheap beer for a glass of fine whiskey. So search for True Crime Today Premium Plus on Apple Podcasts. Subscribe and keep the darkness flowing uninterrupted.